Hey, yo. D.J.S, you already know. What the fuck is going on, bruh? First, let me say this. Shout out to Chic Looch and shout out to Styles Bean. That joint right there is fire. Classic shit. Where my hood at is fire. But what is going on? I get home from work, or I leave work. Now, I already spoke about TaylorMade and Euphoria and them shits. Those are cool. Those was cool. Now let's talk about these. I come home from work and I see Drake drops Family Matters and Kendrick drops Meet the Grahams. Let me be honest. Let me be 100. Drake drops his shit. I'm like, this is nice. I like the way he starts it. No. I'm gonna say nigga if I want to. I like that. You ain't gonna tell me how to talk. I like that. Then he goes into the singing flow and cadence and shit. Which I'm not gonna lie. Me coming from the town and everything. I said the last round I had Drizzy up. Last round I had Drizzy up. Then I hear this shit. I'm like, okay. At least he's saying some stuff with it. And the feel ain't bad. It's a good vibe, a good energy. As far as the production and all that type of shit. In concession with what he's saying. Okay, it's cool. I ain't mad at it. I ain't gonna say hit me out my shoes and nothing like that. Because he is in a different flow and cadence with a little bit of a melodic style to it. A little bit of sing style to it. Not the biggest fan of that for a diss track, to be honest with you. Gotta keep it tall. Gotta keep it tall, gotta keep the same energy. I wasn't feeling the flow and cadence in Euphoria and the way it sounded and the way it came off. I thought the energy was mad low. It wasn't really like a high. For a diss track, it has to have a little bit of that rawness gotta be there. It gotta hit you, it gotta punch you. I didn't feel that. Drake drops this joint. I got a little bit of a punch out of TaylorMade. He was talking over there. That wasn't bad. That was kind of dope. Then he drops this shit. He starts singing. Not the biggest fan, but it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. He was saying some shit in there. He had some bars in there for real, for real. He did have some shit. Kendrick though. Oh my God. What? Out the gate, there Adonis, and starts hitting them with multis too. Adonis, honest, father, dada. He's multing out the gate. And the beat is at minimum. At minimum. Something you can nod your head to. At minimum. But what he's saying, holy shit. Dear Adonis, nigga, you got a daughter? We didn't even know that. But the one that really grabbed me, dear Sandra, he went to the Duke's house, bro. Drizzy, he went to see the Dukes, bro. Nah. I didn't expect Kendrick to go like this, but he said it that Drizzy must have mentioned his family first. So this is why he's going that far in. You went to Family Matters. I guess you were saying that he's going to get a divorce, and you mentioned it. Someone said he had a half-white girl or some shit like that, or his wife is half-white or some shit like that. Then he comes with this shit. I ain't going front. Family Matters was cool, but Meet the Grahams can't even front. It's better. No hometown bias shit here. I gotta keep it tall. I had Drizzy up until this. I get home from work, I hear this shit. I said, oh shit, what the fuck is going on? And he going in out the gate, there on Adonis, and I said, holy fuck. Kenny ain't playing. Kenny was not playing. it came off like a Jake the Snake because he was so calm and mellow with his delivery, but what he's saying is so potent, like a Jake interview. He was going, and he had bars in there. The only thing I would say, the little psych, when he went into being a shrink or whatever, that was okay. More the message that you're hearing in it, but the fact that he went into another, I guess, another character, I wasn't feeling that the most, but I wasn't mad at it either. I wasn't mad at none of the songs. None of these two joints is bad. None of these two songs are bad. Just one is really better. And it's Meet the Grams. I ain't gonna front. It had the feel to it. It had a vibe to it. And to me, it more speaks to what a diss track is supposed to be to me. It ain't supposed to be no radio friendly shit. It ain't supposed to be cute. The last one was cute. Euphoria was kind of cute to me. This one is not cute at all. This one is not cute at all. This one is more brutal. This one is more brutal. If that beat was any harder, it would have been like literally like really bad. But that beat still go hard. It still had a little boom back feel to it. And that's what you need. And need that kind of energy to it. As opposed to the flow and cadence that he was using before. He came up more, I guess I can say, a more conventional approach in the way he was rapping. And I like that. He changed his flow and cadence here and there, but for the most part, you got a good, fire, dope delivery that just wasn't high in tone. But Jesus, was he saying some shit. Yeah, he wasn't aggressive, if you want to say that. He wasn't speaking all loud and all that type of shit, but what he's saying was potent. What he's saying was fucking potent. Right now, I got Kendrick taking this round. If Drizzy don't answer, if Drizzy has no response, I gotta keep it tall. It's gonna look like he lost. It's gonna look like he lost low-key. Because Kenny shit is that fire. It's that dope. It's gonna look like he lost. You're gonna need to respond. In my opinion, it's all my opinion, folks. It's all my opinion. Family Matters is good. But that shit that Kenny did, Meet the Grams, is potent. Very, very potent. He was hitting hard with that shit. 4 rounds of pain. Not even verses. He went into rounds to me. Like he took an angle on this nigga. 4 different people. And went in. And had bars and everything with it. And the beat was cool. And the beat was kind of hard. Right now, I got Kenny. Kenny up right now. That's my personal opinion. Shout out to Drizzy. Drizzy from the town. I ain't gonna never disrespect Drizzy. But we gotta keep it real. What was being said on this one was very, very, very serious. And the polls are looking real lopsided. And Drizzy has too much of a fan base for me to believe that that's just all. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to be able to co-sign to that. I got to keep it tall. He got too much of a fan base to have a 90-10 damn near friggin' vote. Nah. I think a lot of that is even the fans of Drake, as I am, and as fans of the big 3, period. I think right now are keeping it tall. Kendrick up on this one. They got to keep it tall. That one he squashed Family Matters low-key with that shit. Respectfully, he squashed that shit with that shit. And that's my personal opinion. In my personal opinion, Drake might be down right now. It might be kind of tight if you want to say it that way, but as of the last couple songs that dropped, it's looking real good for Kenny. That shit hit hard. Dear Sandra, yo, he went to the Duke's house, bro. That nigga went to see your mom. And then he went to see both of your kids. And then he came to your house, dear Aubrey. Then he came to your house. Nah, bro, you gonna have to respond, Brody. You gonna have to respond to this shit. Nah, Brody. He went in. And as I said, If it stops right now, it's going to look like he won. It's going to look like he had a knockout punch. So he's going to have to respond. If you don't respond, Kenny wins. Because this is too potent. It's too hard. It hits too heavy. 4 rounds of pain. And I'm talking about torture damn near. The more you listen to it, it's like, yo, this guy really honed in, bro. And you got to remember, this is his field. Father Time and all these songs. He's good with making songs with substance. He's good at making songs that have some content to it. I got to keep it tall. If it keeps going down this road, I don't know what Drake gonna say, but he gonna have to respond. You don't respond, it's gonna look like he smoked your ass. But that's just my opinion, man. Right now, as it stands, I like both songs, but I like one more. I think people are really being non-biased with these 2 songs, for sure. Even though I do think a lot of people want to see him lose. I think a lot of people within hip-hop want to see Drake take a L. Because he's been on the game for too long. He's been on top for too long. They want to knock him down at least a little bit. At least take him off that throne for a second. I don't think it's necessary. But if that's how they feel, that's how they feel. I think that's hate. And I'm not for the hate. He earned being up there, in my opinion. So why want to knock him down? Why hate him because he's winning? Because he's Canadian? It might be a little bit of that. I don't know. I'm not sure. But I do feel like there's a lot of hate toward Drake. A lot of hate. But he's one of the big 3 for a reason. Y'all got to keep that in mind. But that's just my opinion, though. I feel like right now, if y'all feel like it's even, song-wise, that's cool. But as of the last 2 songs that dropped, Kenny might be up 1. Kenny might be up 1. Kenny has some shit. That song is fucking dope. I ain't gonna front. And it hits hard. It's too potent. The content is there and the substance is there. So Drake gonna have to respond with some shit. I ain't gonna front. But that's just my opinion, though. Hit the like, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think, all right? Family Matters is hard. It's closer to that original diss track feel that we're accustomed to, that we like. Where we coming from, where hip-hop heads is from. Because to me, it's not supposed to be no cute shit. It's supposed to hit hard. It's supposed to talk to your soul. You're supposed to feel it when you hear it. Not just who he's talking to, but even the fans. They're supposed to feel that shit like, this is mean. He talking to his soul right now. And the production is there. Gotta give it up. Shout out to Kenny. Kenny fired back. Kenny definitely fired back. Didn't like Euphoria, but I like this one a lot. This one hit hard. But that's just my opinion. Hit the like, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think. I got Family Matters over... I got Meet the Grahams over Family Matters in this round. If it stops right now, it's going to look like Kenny won. That's just my opinion. Hit the like, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think. All right? DJ, y'all made it. 1.